In our time.
Hello, workers of the world unite, you've nothing to lose but your chains, and from each according to his abilities, to each according to his needs. No further clues needed. The winner of the In Our Time favourite philosopher vote, chosen from 20 philosophers nominated by listeners and carried through on an electoral tidal wave of 28%, is the communist theoretician Karl Marx. So, when you strip away the Marxist-Leninism, the Soviet era and later Marxist theory, who was Karl Marx? Where does he stand in the history of philosophy? He wrote in his theses on Feuerbach, "Philosophers have only interpreted the world in various ways. The point, however, is to change it." Which begs the question, is he really a philosopher? And did he change the world? With me to discuss Marx are Gareth Stedman-Jones, Professor of Political Science at Cambridge University, Francis Wheen, journalist and author of a biography of Karl Marx, and A.C. Grayling, Professor of Philosophy at Birkbeck College, University of London. Before we talk about Marx, Anthony Grayling, could you just say a quick word about the list, and particularly the top 10? What does a professional philosopher make of it?
Well, it's a very interesting list, actually, because it has on it all the people who should be on it. It's got the great names. It's got Plato, Socrates, Aristotle, Kant, Nietzsche, and Hume. And it's also got a couple of names who are there very probably because we're in the historical period that we're in. So names like Wittgenstein, Popper, and perhaps Aquinas too. It's rather odd that he's in the top 10, but that may be because the Catholic vote had something to do with it.
Francis Wheen, you were the advocate for Marx. We chose various people to Anthony Grayling at Kant and so on. Were you rather surprised that your man won by such a margin?
Well, obviously, as his campaign manager, I was delighted. Yeah, a bit surprised, though I think maybe not as surprised as I would have been 10 or 15 years ago, because certainly then, in the early 90s, after all those years of Margaret Thatcher saying there is no alternative, and after the fall of the Berlin Wall and so forth, there was a...